Wellness Warrior Salute. I'm Mario Pascal, and this is Warrior's Wisdom. I wanted to share some with y'all about essentially these five ideas or these five principles that I used during my time when I was single and really trying to find my way. And even after I was divorced, I was just kept running to the same blocks. And as I was going through and, improving myself and learning from myself, I decided that if I was ever going to be happy, I was going to follow these five specific rules in terms of the person I wanted to be with, right? So when I thought about my ideal person, my ideal woman, she had to be fit, she had to be fine, she had to be financially free, fertile, and foreign. What does that mean? When I mean that she has to be fine, of course, she has to know how to dress. She has to know how to do her thing. That's surface level, of course. But I'm talking about refined, right? In terms of her character, right? Does she know how to communicate? Does she know how to check herself? Does she know, how to handle different type of situations? And does she even know how to handle situations that she don't know how to handle, right? Is she refined in her character, right? Fine, right? In terms of fit, yes, we all want somebody that is physically fit, that is healthy, right? That we can have sex with a lot. I'm just not really playing, but yeah, right? So we want all of that. We want them to be fit. But is that person mentally fit, right? Is that person emotionally fit to handle, right, the roller coaster, the ups and downs of life? Do they have that sense of willing to work through it and work through the grit and the mud of what it takes to maintain and work through it themselves and the relationship they have with other people? Fit. Financially free. Now, that's more of a concept than an actuality sometimes, but the idea is this. Are they free in their mind in terms of what it comes to finances? Not just in terms of money, but their relationship to money, right? Are they functioning in a space of scarcity where it's always a lack and without and I don't have? Or are they in an abundance mind state where even if they may not have certain resources, but they have ideas and they have opportunities that they're always willing to see, right? Financially free, fertile. Not whether this person can, shoot the club up or, have a whole bunch of babies around here. That's the easy work of being a human being. What I mean by fertile is that can you implant ideas inside of that person's mind, inside of that person's spirit, and that they can take those ideas that is fertile soil and make it grow and make it manifest into their own thing, or maybe to something together. Do they have a mind of curiosity? Do they have a mind of creativity? That is a fertile mind. And then lastly is foreign. Okay. And lastly is foreign. Foreign, does that mean you have to be a Dominican woman with a cinnamon tan? No, that's exactly what I'm not talking about. What I mean foreign is, does this person have a mentality where they understand that where they are in the world is not the only place in the world, that they have a global understanding that, in my particular benefit, does this particular person speak a different language, or have they actually traveled? Do they enjoy traveling? Do they understand that they're part of a global village instead of just their local anesthesia, right? So if you follow these five ideas: fit, fine, financially free, fertile, and foreign, right? In terms of shaping and creating your ideal mate, right? That is how you create happiness, because once you understand who that person is, you understand that you have to be that exact same person for yourself. That in order to attract that person who's fit, fine, financially fit, fertile, and foreign, you have to be fit, fine, financially free, fertile, and foreign. You have to expand your mind. You have to be fit. You have to be refined in your character. You have to be financially free to allow for abundance to come in. And you have to be foreign in the sense, God damn it. Stop it. You have to be of the mindset, right, to exhibit all those things to the best of your ability, because by the laws of nature, we attract that what we are. So if you want, a fine, beautiful woman, but you got a belly out the head, are you really, are you matching what you want to attract? Right? If you want to be able to have a certain type of partner, but you're grinding hours out the week and just where you are is not making any sense. So you got to find a better way to live in the financial space. Probably want to apply that to yourself first, right? Foreign, right? Same idea with foreign. It goes on and on, right? Do you want to be with somebody who is very content and just kind of content with staying where they are? Or do they have an aspiration, a curiosity and creativity to explore the world around them, right? So I say all those things to say this. When you visualize the person, either that you want to be with, that you are with now, right? Or the next person coming up, use those 5 ideas to visualize and to create who that person is for you. And then understand that in creating that person first, that is how you create yourself. This is Mario Pascal. This is Warriors Wisdom. Peace and love. 5 Fs. Let me know if y'all want more. Peace.